Hello, elf-hating tubers, and welcome back to Let's Watch the Elves Steal All Our Land in Third Age Total War with me, Blue Ankylo. We're also at episode 10, if you're keeping count. Now, off camera, I fought a little battle there, but most of them got away because they actually deployed right by the red boundary, and as soon as they routed, they just escaped, so I didn't actually capture very many, and that was kind of annoying. But, you know, our army's fine. We didn't really lose anything specifically. And as expected, we lost somewhere in here, Nuniel. And it looks like we're about to lose the Thorin's Halls. I mean, yes, I didn't defend these places because I didn't have a whole lot of troops, but I was hoping they would last a little bit longer than this. The elves are just running around with little puny armies that are surprisingly difficult to crush. I don't think I could kill them with just 1 or 2 units of goblins. Like, I would need, I don't know, 1 bow quendi. I might need 5 or 6 to successfully destroy them without taking horrible casualties, maybe, which is a real pain for trying to clear these up. And obviously the AI knows that me leaving 1 troop behind is pointless against them because they're invincible. So I'm not very happy about this, but I am going to destroy everything to take the money because, well, I need money, and I'm going to lose this because I can't be everywhere at once. I've been trying to focus on Eriador because they were taking... Well, okay, I'll show you my map strategy in a minute here. Is that it? Can't destroy anything else. Okay, map strategy. As much as I want these mountains eventually, I can't even come close to defending them. I took them out when we were not at war with Eriador and the High Elves, and the idea was I was going to take them and then consolidate for a bit and then attack Eriador. The AI didn't give us a chance to do that, so they declared war, you know, right as I was about to finish taking those 2, Kibbledum and Thorin's Halls. So then Eriador came through the center and threatened our recruiting place, so I had to defend that, and they took a couple villages in the center, which are a bit of a pain, but we've recaptured them, so no big deal. Except for this one, whatever. But now I'm focusing on Eriador because they're actually closer to our main holdings. And I'm sort of saving the High Elves for last, like the Western Elves. My strategy is going to be to take, if possible, sort of this swath of land from Eriador, and then try to take further west, and then we'll have to recapture Nuniel and whatever they take over here. There's just, I don't know, I don't really feel confident that I can defend this and attack Eriador at the same time. We don't have a lot of troops at the moment. We just don't have a lot of income, so we can't afford a whole lot, no matter how cheap our troops are. Plus, I mean, you can't forget, I also have to leave some troops back in Gundabad, or else the Sylvan Elves or the Dwarves will just rush in and take all of our stuff. And that would be worse, so whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot, he gets mad when we destroy those, so maybe I shouldn't destroy those. I don't think there's a... Oh yeah, I forgot there's one of these lists, just like the Pope. Gundabad, so he doesn't like us as much because we've destroyed stuff. Maybe I should have tried to fix that so I could get a invasion on someone. I forgot about this screen entirely. It's not like we can recruit priests or anything, so whatever. We'll figure it out. So anyway, Hobbiton is still heavily defended, but they're not going for Mountainous yet. I've still got a couple little armies I could clean up probably, and then we'll head down. Not to Bree, but to... This way. Shoot, they got a lot of troops. They got a lot of armies. But yeah, Fornost Arain. That's the strat. That's the goal here, to take that one. Now, I'm wondering if I should... Well, no, I'm probably going to have to fight this little battle, try to kill them, and then I'll start sieging here. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm not going to worry about all these little armies, because it's just going to take too long chasing them down. It's a real bother. So yeah, that's that. This army is coming down to help. At least I've got another one that's mostly full, that's, you know, on its way at the very least. And I do have a fair number of troops up here just sitting around. And troops sitting around is not useful. Now, I think... Get ready for fight. Are the Dwarves still here in the mountains? Yeah, the Dwarves are just hanging out here now, which is kind of a pain because that blocks our reinforcements to Gundabad. I guess I could go the long way rather than the short way. Come on! I'd like to get rid of those Dwarves so I don't have to worry about them anymore. This is probably enough with the Dwarves and some Wargs. Yeah, that'll probably be enough. Let's take the long walk. We'll leave just one behind as usual, and try to join up. Hopefully there's nothing else hiding up here, but between this army and that one, we should have enough to crush the dwarves. And maybe if I can sneak the extra wargs in, that would be nice. So that's that. Alright, so decisions down south here. Another little puny battle. I'm probably not going to bother recording these ones. They're not... What happens is they just hide in a mountain and wait for us to walk up and up and up. And then I get one charge of wargs and they all rout. And that's really about all that happens. They don't even have merchant cav this time. So that's really all that's going to happen. So, that's their army. I will meet you once it's destroyed and routed, basically. See you guys back in a few minutes. And welcome back, folks. So, next turn, and I've got a couple quick gripes I want to make quickly and get them out of my system. First off, Eriador continues to deploy right by the edge of the map and routes instantly, so half their army escapes. So the only reason there's anything in this damn settlement, other than maybe the garrison script, yeah, of course the garrison script, is that after I beat their army here, half of it ran in here, and I forgot to check for the garrison script, so they got a bunch of peasants and stuff, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine, mostly. I might even siege them out. It's only 4 turns. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that, but it might be easier if I wait for them to attack us again. Even though their armies are weak, you know how the routing works. It's much better if they're out in the field. He's a little bit scary. Halbarad is a little bit scary. And then the other gripe is, why can their units move faster than ours, even though we have a general? You know, I cannot catch up with this guy. We've been playing Ring Around the Rosie all the way up here, north, down, south. My one general here, Lord Lunel, who supposedly has, I guess, yeah, plus 15% movement speed. He supposedly has some advantage to movement. Cannot catch up with just a normal army with no general. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, that's out in my system. Let's continue on. So what's new for today? Still recruiting some junk units here and there. I was kind of hoping this place might rebel. Seeing as this is 0%, I figured I'd get whatever money I can out of it and hope for a rebellion before it goes. And I decided that I'm going to make a small attempt to hold Kibble Doom, if possible. I decided to start building the Warg Breeder, and if I get the chance, I'll recruit a couple troops, or at least retrain them to full power. 2 troops plus some wargs. If they only send 1 elf, I'd like to be able to at least fight it off. I don't want them to be able to take them super easy. It's kind of annoying. So that's that. I am sieging Fornost. That army's still scary. I don't know where the High Elf army... Maybe they just died. Maybe they just wandered out in the forest and all had suicide attacks. I don't know. Or, you know, heart attacks. That's what I was thinking of. In other news, this guy's got a long walk and no general, so I can't really make towers up here anyway. Maybe later. One day I'll make towers around there. I wouldn't mind having a tower right here too, but I'm afraid of leaving Gundabad right now. So we've got better troll cages on the way. Keep recruiting from here. And there's still not much else I can build. It's not like I'm short on building. I'm just short on recruiting. Yeah, we'll build a couple extra around here. It looks like we're going to have a couple fights on this side of things. Got some new trolls, so we'll have 2 trolls, a bunch of lousy units, a few good units. We should have enough. We'll have a full stack over here. If this is not enough to break the dwarves, I don't know what will do it. And if that's really how many elves are in there, we're in kind of for a problem. If the Sylvan elves actually have a full stack in there, that's probably bad for us. We're probably just going to try to hold Gundabad for a while. I'm not ready to attack on every single front we have. So I guess that's it for this turn, unless I feel like attacking this. Do I feel like attacking? I've got a fairly good army, but yeah, I don't really feel like doing an attack. Let's just hold them out. I've got more reinforcement armies coming down. I'd like to go retake Nuniel too, actually. We'll see what happens. Let's end turn, see what goes on. Trying not to be too indecisive and hold back. I'm trying to be aggressive like an orc. It's a little bit of role-playing again, you know how it goes. Yeah, they got a lot of troops down there, Eriador. Fighting them in the field with no general certainly helps, as much as they always seem to run away and then regroup is a pain. But definitely the general battles are much more difficult. It's the only way their morale sticks at all is if they've got a good bodyguard unit. But it's not like the elves. The elves are just invincible always. They still have not sieged. They're actually going to starve us out with one... Oh no, they've got a general there. Yeah. There's no way we could have defended this one. If they threw a general unit in there, we would be doomed no matter what. So at least we're getting as much money out of it as we can, and we destroyed everything, so that's better than nothing. The High Elves are going to be a big problem. Definitely not happy with them. Don't know why there's these rebels here. Kind of strange. Anyway. 3 turns. They're starting to take some casualties themselves. Do you think this army is enough that I don't need to worry about the reinforcements? I mean, that's a lot of dudes. This is our chieftain army. Ah, they're probably fine. Let's send these guys over here to deal with some of the elves a little bit. It's a big army. No trolls. Actually, let's just merge. Yeah, it's not a horrible... It's a pretty good army. I guess that's all we got, basically. So I can keep recruiting stuff here is a good idea, I think. These guys continue their march. Almost joined up. Next turn. We've also recruited our first batch of trolls from this side. Well, you know, it's as good as we can do. There's not much else I can do, really. Strategies. Difficult. You know, I've said a couple times, I'm not used to playing as these orcs, so I'm not 100% sure, you know, always what the best decisions are. I've played as Dale, and they're fairly similar to Gondor and elves, and, you know, all the human factions with a standard array of fairly powerful troops. Even though there's certain strengths like archers or cavalry or whatever, they're all similar, more similar than these orcs are. I'm not really prepared to build anything in Mountainous yet. Once I'm more satisfied that it's not going to be immediately retaken, I might build in it. But for now, I'm still kind of expecting, you know, that army to just march up and take it. So, you know how it goes. Anyway, let's continue on. Still hoping that not attacking is the right decision here. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. If giant death stack of Eriador tries to fight it out, that will kind of hurt our chances. And that's a pretty big army. That's a full stack. Alright, so this is their... Yeah, you know, what are we supposed to do against these things? Eldarinway or something? That's just too scary. And even Sword Quendi, well, they're pretty tough. Anyway, goodbye settlement. It was nice having you. That's where we finished off the dwarves from the west, but then the cursed elves backstabbed us, basically. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I knew we were going to attack them eventually, but they sped things up a little bit more than I was hoping. I wonder how much money we're losing because our settlements aren't connected to our capital. I'm not sure how much we're losing. Well, we've only got one settlement way over there now, one dwarf town left, but seeing as they're not actually connected, you might lose a bit of money from that. I don't know. Still haven't come out of their little hole here. Yeah, that's certainly a full stack. This might be a very difficult battle. If I have to fight, well, 3 armies at once, that could be a hard one. Thorin's Halls is gone. Yeah, I know. Did I? Oh, it's just a tower. I'm like, did I forget a spy over here or something? No, did not forget. Construction complete. Troll breeder. All good. Look what we get. Snow trolls and more mountain trolls. Oh, wait, did they recruit in 1 turn? Maybe that's why they're good. Okay, I'll take it. Well, 25. It's going to take a while before we get any more, but yeah, I'll take that. They're not quite as good stat-wise, but look at the upkeep, 400 bucks per troll. You gotta be careful with how many trolls I get. But for now, I'd rather have a trolls than about 10 orc units. So, all right, what about this stuff? Yeah, let's get this sorted down here. Get you in there and get general. I don't want all these archers. How many can I bring? 1 line. So I have to leave 4 out, basically. We're gonna leave most of the archers out, basically, because they're really just not going to help us too much. As much as they do have a large unit size, they just don't they don't have the range, and they'll just hit our own troops more than not. Like, anyway, that's a pretty scary army, I would say. I wish I could have got my wargs in there, because we've only got 1 unit of wargs. But 2 trolls, we should be more than enough. Let's kill them. Yeah, today's battle, Dwarf Blood. So we've got Dragon Slayers of Arid Mithrin. Pretty darn strong. Look at these stats. Armor-piercing, shield wall, inspires nearby troops, amazing stats. Axemen, not terribly defensive. Archers might work a little bit on them. They've got 11 halberd dwarves, and I guess it's not a super scary unit. The trick will be again to engage the axe throwers and to try to keep my trolls away from these guys. I think with their 12 attack, armor piercing, and well, they're so low a unit, it doesn't matter. The axemen, 12 attack, armor piercing, a little bit scary. Yeah, most of them. I guess our trolls. I'm going to try to be careful with the trolls. I'll just do a charge from behind, let them fight for a bit, and then pull them out. Because 12 attack armor piercing, I think, will kill our trolls fairly quickly. Anyway, let's get to it. Less talk, more fighting. Trolls they were, but filled with the evil will of their master. A fell race, strong, agile, fierce, and cunning, but harder than stone. Yeah, Oleg High. Yeah, I would kill to get Oleg High. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, betting that they're going to deploy on the top of this mountain. Well, we can deploy up here too, so at least that saves us some running around. So I've got a fair number of archers, still more archers than I really wanted. They don't really have any archers, so they can't, like, shoot at us. So I guess we can get first shot with these guys, first archer volley, because they don't really have crossbows or anything. So I'm going to just very carefully deploy them right on the edge here. And I'm not going to worry about, what's the word? Loose formation or anything, because come on, just come on, game, come on, game. There we go, good enough. Just do a little bit of reforming here, because they wouldn't go as far as I thought. All right, that'll do. So anyway, they're not going to be shooting back, so we'll get to shoot some arrows into them. And then let's see, useless orcs up front, basically, whatever you call them, useless orcs. Oh, are you going to make it difficult to deploy? Come on, just stretch out, deploy. Yeah, good. Whew. I didn't want to have to do all those guys individually, too. Red borders up here. I wouldn't be surprised if they deploy, like, right on the top there, just to be a pain. I'm going to put the wargs sort of... Shoot, there's just not enough room, really, up here. Well, I'll deploy them here and then run them off or something. And the trolls, I'm actually going to start behind the lines, and then they can run off fairly quickly. They're speedy, maybe about here or something. Let's give them group 5, I guess. We've got some more throwaway units, whatever. Let's just put them here. I've got a lot of units here, obviously. And orc fellers, halberdiers, these are kind of our elite-ish units. So I'm going to hold them back and try to use them wherever it's weakest line, basically. Be a group, and then of course the general, as much as he might be nice to have in battle, the dwarves will just kill him. So let's see what goes on. Oh, of course. Freak, they're on the other side of the map. So you know what, I'm gonna pause the recording until we're ready to engage, and I'll meet you guys there, because this is just ridiculous. See you guys in a while. Alright, I just thought I'd bring you into the battle here, because things didn't actually progress the way I was expecting. The dwarves decided to charge at us, interestingly enough. So now we actually have the high ground advantage, and my archers can actually shoot at them with the extra range that they get from being on a cliff. So completely unexpected. I'm a little bit out of position here. This isn't quite how I meant to be organizing. But you can see them here. Some of them are actually coming up one side, and some of them are coming up the other side. So we're going to be able to envelop them even more than expected. And I think I've got one troll on each side sort of ready to help out. Yeah, this is really not what I was expecting. So we definitely have the high ground, as they say, and I've got my sort of reinforcement sort of in the back center here. But yeah, oddly enough, we're able to shoot arrows down on the dwarves. Now, I can't imagine us killing very many of them. We've still yet to kill a single dwarf, but you can see the occasional arrow falling down, and you know, that's pretty exciting. So I figured I better record this at the very least. The dwarves really being out of position is very unusual. There's the dragon slayer. So it looks like most of them are coming up this side, which is fine because this is where I put most of my army. Now, you have to be a little bit careful about the deployment here because it's kind of hard to charge. Like the movement is a little bit finicky here. You can kind of see my units aren't grouping up quite the way I was expecting. Just cliffs are a bit of a pain, basically. Like it doesn't let me click and drag. Okay, this is looking about right. That's about what I wanted. Something like that. So I'll group them up together again. Something like that. That should be pretty good. Now they're going the other way again. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure what the AI is up to. I do have these three over here. And so they're ready to, like, that's the gap up on this side, obviously. I'll move the trolls over there a little bit further. And I can move my center reinforcement armies to whichever side I need. Yeah, I'm not sure what the AI is up to. I'm hoping... Doesn't actually look like my archers are actually firing as much as the symbol says they're shooting. It doesn't really look like it. Are you actually... No, they're not doing anything. So I was thinking we might get some free kills here, but it kind of looks like my archers are being stupid. I mean, they're just orcs. What'd you really expect? Did you expect brilliance out of these guys? Yeah, let's put these guys right here, maybe. Something like that. Anybody else just sitting around not doing anything? Wow, there's lots of them just sitting around not doing anything, that's for sure. So yeah, I deployed them there and they get stuck kind of on the hill. Huh. Oh, you guys are way back. That's not where I told you to be at all. Oh, I hear some archery. I actually do hear arrows shooting now. Is it these guys? Still reforming. Dwarves are definitely having a difficult time down there, whatever they're doing. Are you guys shooting? Oh, these guys are shooting! Huzzah! Orc arrows. As good as that is. Kill some dwarves? Are there any actual arrows coming down? Oh yeah. There we go! Look at that! Success! Alright, so these guys are firing. So now that I've moved everybody way over there, let's try this again. Maybe they'll go where I've told them this time. So, skirmishers, yeah, they're gonna be too far away to do anything. Can't throw axes up the mountain. Hey, we killed a couple! We've killed 2% of the orcs just from shooting arrows down on them. So, I don't know, this is a little bit unusual battle. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's not really going according to plan or anything. Can I get you guys facing... It's so hard to deploy your troops in this kind of terrain. Like, they really, really don't like, you know, going where you want them to be. I guess that'll do, so you guys just get there. And it kind of looks like the dwarves can't commit to a side, so they're just walking back and forth. Our archers are actually getting some shots off on them, strangely enough. Let's turn skirmish off just in case that's the problem. I don't really know. So what? Should I just attack them, or should I at least let my Snegas get a chance? Now see, like, what are they doing? Like, half of them are like running down the mountain. What's the deal with that? These guys are all in position. Oh, I think I forgot my trolls. Where are these trolls? Oh, they're back there. Alright, you guys come along. Maybe, probably from this side would be the smartest. And my wargs can be on this side too, because it looks like the wargs, they're going to attack on this side now. They could change their mind again. Okay, I would appreciate it if you could get into formation and do some shooting. So if the dwarves have finally committed to that side... What are you guys doing? They're walking this way. Idiot orcs. You guys are the dumbest. Just stand where I tell you to stand and shoot arrows. These guys are obeying. I see some dead dwarves down there. I'm also pretty sure if your archers are shooting at them from behind, things go a little bit better as well, because I don't think the shield bonus applies. There's kind of a direction in Medieval 2, like there's a system for it. So if they have shields, let's see, where's some shield guys? like these guys. I think the shield only applies if they're getting missile fire from the front or the left, maybe, because they generally hold it in their left arm. So from behind or from the right, I don't think their shield bonus actually applies. Their armor bonus always applies, and evasion counts not against archery, if I remember correctly, only against melee combat. Well, this is actually looking pretty good, so let's march these guys over a little bit closer. General over a little bit closer. And super spare reserves can come back, because it doesn't look like I'm going to need anybody on the left side anymore. I wasn't sure how that was going to go. Actually, let's have those trolls run over there. I want my trolls ready to go. Alright, well, I mean, heck. Other than the archers not obeying commands perfectly well, I mean, we're doing pretty good here. We've killed 6% via arrows. That's about as good as I could ever hope with this archer, Snaga archers. It's possible also that they'll be tired, like from all this running around, so we might be depleting their stamina a little bit if we're lucky. I don't know. I wasn't expecting the dwarves to attack us, honestly. I thought I had to march across the battlefield. Axe throws, eh? Yeah, these guys aren't doing so well. My Snagas up there are definitely killing some of these guys. I think they're probably their weakest units as far as armor goes. So, I mean, that's nice. Shaken. They're not even doing good on morale. So they'll get to the top of the mountain and then maybe just run away. Beautiful. Anyway, let's speed things up again. I'm glad to see our archers doing something. Although some of them are too far away, obviously, now. So, let's try. Let's give them a shot. Har har. Let's put them on the hill. Put them on the hill. I cannot... Something, it's like there's an invisible something or rather there that just stops me from deploying units properly. Something in here just gets in the way. Alright. I'd actually prefer... Okay, hold on for a second. I'd actually prefer if you were shooting at, like, those guys. They don't even have shields. How are you guys even able to shoot that far? I guess there's like a range bonus due to being on the mountain that's helping out. It's hard to say, just like, I do like the roam system where you can see the actual range of your units. Much nicer. So, yeah, we're just shooting some dwarves while they mess around down here. I figure anything to help out the battle is worth it. It's almost time to charge down. These guys... Alright, hold on. What's going on? See, yeah, there's definitely some pathfinding issues up here. There's something about this this area right here that I just cannot... The units just cannot cope with it. I'm not sure what the deal is, but... Oh, well, they're shooting. Let's start attacking. Let's do this thing. Okay, you guys. You're gonna go after... Lucky you, Dwarven warriors. It's your lucky day. You guys, you get some Dragon Slayers. Oh, you guys are really lucky. And you guys can go for the warriors there. You can go for these guys. And... Dwarven warriors. And axemen. Lucky! Alright. So we're charging downhill. There's also a unit way back there. I don't know what that's up. What that's about. Let's get our wargs up there. Are you guys running away now or something ridiculous? So those guys are completely surrounded. Dragon Slayers, yeah, they'll probably put up a good fight. Have to imagine. If anything can put up a good fight, it'll be the Dragon Slayers. Let's move these guys a little bit closer. And my reinforcement armies can keep marching. I don't want them to be too tired out, so I'll just let them walk. Trolls can stand there. These trolls... I just want to make sure everybody's engaged, so we're doing like a back attack more than anything. Oh, the axe throwers, yeah, I'm a little bit worried about them throwing axes at us too. Looks like all my archers are potentially firing. It's hard to say. Well, this is an interesting battle. This is not what I was expecting, honestly. Able to use our archers a little bit. We've killed 30% and they've killed almost nothing of us, so I'd say we're doing pretty well so far. A little bit hard. See, these guys are kind of chasing after supposedly my trolls, probably. Yeah, they don't want us to start getting flanks, and they're pretty good at just auto-targeting any unit that's has the ability to flank, so that's a bit of an annoyance. Okay, so those guys are already routing. Wow, that was quick. Let's see. You guys are getting there. Fellers are slightly more valuable. All right, there we go. So now it looks like they're going to be engaged with my orcs, at least on this front. It's a little bit hard to control the horde. Lots of them routing, though. That's good. Skirmishers are staying back. I still haven't even deployed my trolls or my wargs yet. Like, this is going really well. All right, so those guys are engaged. Dragon Slayers. Let's see if I can position the wargs and get a rush on them. A rush. Warg rush. Critical damage. That's the plan. Okay, warriors there. You guys focus. Yeah, you guys go charge into them. Yeah, the horde has become a little bit of a crazy melee, but should be okay. Alright, so you guys are basically in position. Let's do a charge. I'll get these guys in position and also do a charge. Come on, please charge. Actually engage charge. Yeah, engage charge. Good. That's what I want to see. Now get the heck out of there. So this is our like spare eastern army. If this goes really well and we don't lose too many guys, I'll be much more happy about our position in the game. On the campaign map, that is to say. Their axe throwers... Huh. I don't even know where their axe throwers went. Did they just run away? They got a unit way over there. What I should probably do here... Yeah, well there's their axe throwers. Yeah, there we go. Why don't you guys chase after them for a while? That could be fun. I've got a unit of Snagas that have actually used all their arrows, basically. Never would have expected that I'd have a battle where they could use them all. Now, what I did say was that I didn't really want my trolls engaged with the Dragon Slayers for extended periods of time. So I'm going to have them run out, actually. And I'm going to have my other trolls that actually haven't done anything yet. Why don't you guys charge in there and fight for a bit? You guys get out of there. I don't want to lose any trolls if possible, because things have gone so well so far. Yeah, let's have you guys chase after the routers. Kind of nice to catch them rather than let them escape. Oh, actually, there's some routers right here. Go for it. Dragon Slayers. Yeah, I don't think the Dragon Slayers even can... are my trolls not obeying, or are they just stuck? Because you're pretty bloody. I don't want you to die. I want you to escape. Yeah, get out of there. Knock some dwarves off. Some units don't obey orders as well as others, so that could be what I'm hitting here. Okay, yeah, it's not quite what I was expecting from that charge. Oh, fighting to the death. That's not what we want. Give them room. Give them room. Well, I have to say this is probably a very successful battle. More successful than I was expecting. I mean, yes, we had a full stack. We've got a couple trolls in here. I'm not a very good general or anything, but I don't know if those are still routing or if they've regrouped yet. Let's go have a look. But still, all in all, I mean, got those guys to rout as well. So I'll let these trolls play with the Dragon Slayers for a little while because they should be uninjured. Yeah, they'll be at full strength. Sending these guys over. Yeah, they're still routing. Ah, I'll go clean them up. Beautiful. Who would have thought that Blue Ankylo could pull off an orc battle versus dwarves so smoothly? I mean, 2 trolls with some wargs. I guess the odds were in our favor, but I was expecting it to go a little bit more hectic. Yeah, they're basically done. They're just routing. You guys can go catch some routers. Why not? Wish I had another unit of wargs, actually. Would be much nicer to clean stuff up. There's still that. Oh, that's why they're always back. This is their halberd men, halberd dwarves. And they're just so slow they can't keep up with anything. Not much to worry about with that. So basically everything's routed except the one unit of Dragon Slayers. I'm sure they have infinite morale. So I'll let whoever's there kill them. Trolls up here. They're not very good for catching routers, actually, I find. But they do okay. They're faster than infantry, so they can keep up with them. They just don't... They don't catch stuff as well as some of the other units, from my experience. Let's have everybody stop. Actually, I don't want any more arrows. Let's just have you guys take a break. Unless you're shooting at the halberdiers. Can you shoot at them? No, I don't think they can actually hit that range. They were just going to shoot something in the center here and kill some of my trolls. Well, try. Okay, well, things are going well. We just got that one more unit, and they'll probably rout immediately, so not much to worry about. So on full speed, let them walk up towards us a little bit. These guys come back. I mean, I can't imagine this one little unit doing anything, so let's just speed things along here. And just like that, the episode's quite long, yeah. Come on, halberd men, halberd dwarves. You're in for a surprise. Goblin archers that are surprisingly more useful than I was expecting. Wow, they're so slow, eh? This is on 6 times speed, and they're just... Maybe I should have just charged them by now, hey? Oh well, I want to see the arrows kill a couple. Then I'll be happy. That will make my day. Who's going to get the shots? You guys? Oh, these guys are shooting. Someone's going to shoot. You going to kill them? I can't believe they actually haven't routed already. That's kind of scary. Actually, you know what? Goblin fire arrows. What are the odds, eh? Goblins shooting arrows at stuff. Come on, boys. Finish this up. I know Blue Ankylo should be rushing in there. Come on, I want to see some arrows. Fire arrows from goblins. It says they can fire. They're just, it's very unusual. Well, they're just going to rout, I guess. As soon as they're anywhere near my guys, they just rout. Alright, well, whatever. It was worth a shot. Let's just have the old wargs catch them and then... No. The wargs, not you guys. Oh, well, that'll do. Ah, the wargs eat the halberdiers as they try to escape. Oh, well, that was pretty good. We only lost 130 dudes. So that was nice, actually. That was surprisingly successful. Way more successful than I could have counted. So anyway, I know that was a little bit long and strung out, but good times were had. Goodbye, dwarves. So now, yeah, what are we going to do with this giant army on the east side? I was not expecting to have this available. I thought I was going to lose a bunch of them, basically. Command points, the dwarves hate us, whatever. I still don't think it's a great idea to leave Gundabad undefended, so I'm going to have to keep them around here somewhere. You know, maybe I could take a stab down for this one. If it's got that many troops, maybe not so much, but I don't know, I could try to take Dane's Hall or something. That'd be cool. I'll think about it. Anyway, I think I'm probably time to wrap up the episode. As much as it's unfortunate timing. Maybe I'll do one more turn just to get a little bit more progress in. Anything I need to do? Probably have this battle coming shortly. 2 more turns. Oh yeah, I want to see these guys. Yeah, snow trolls. Trolls are awesome. I'm so glad we've got trolls. Oh yeah, you guys. You know, now that I don't need them on this, well, no, I want to have 2 units of wargs. I was missing some wargs in this battle, so 2 trolls, 2 wargs, that'll work. That'll work. You know, I had talked about, didn't I plan on leaving this guy in Cairn Doom for armies purposes, or did I just totally forget about it? I don't know. Anyway, let's do 1 turn quick, and then I'll have to wrap up the episode. We're already at 40 minutes. Wow, so much time just for that dwarf battle. Yeah. A little bit strung out, but oh, they didn't attack us. They still haven't attacked Fornost Arain. Well, defended it, I guess. It's going to be interesting. That's going to be a tough battle. They've pulled in a lot of units. Maybe I should have attacked it earlier now that I'm thinking about it. Hindsight. No. Yeah. Just because they're grouping up so many I wonder if I've got like night attack or something. Could still try if it's night attack. Have to check here. Document studied. Should Isengard been given the chance to unleash their devices upon the world? Yeah, go for it. I don't know what their devices are or what's going on. Never seen this before, so this is new for me and new for you. We're just auto-scrolling. There's Isengard. Huh. Fire weapons. Ooh, fire will rain down on the free folk of Middle-earth. Excellent. Well, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with it, but party on. And we made some wargs, warg breeders in Gundabad. Excellent. I want more wargs. So that means I don't even need those wargs I was talking about. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to have, as much as I don't have any more money anymore. Oh, I get snow trolls here too. Okay, that's high priority as well. You know what? Maybe we should attack from Gundabad and try to take a couple out. Let's send, yeah, let's just send some sacrificial archers. They can be our scouts, sort of. See what's going on down here, if they really have a full army or not. If they have a full army of Sylvan Elves, I don't know. A full army of ours probably isn't good enough. Merge. I actually didn't lose hardly anything. That's pretty good. Yeah, I've got a lot of units here. Gee whiz. Let's peel off a bit and put everyone else in the city. Yeah, and then these guys are kind of like reserves. Scouts. Actually, yeah, let's just send them for scouts. You guys go find out what's going on in... I guess I actually can see Dane's Hall, but still, I'd rather have a unit over here to see what's going on, sort of. They'll probably just get killed, but whatever. I've also got more dudes here. Wow, I've suddenly got a lot more troops on this side that I don't need. Yeah, and I've got this place. Oh yeah, here we go. Snow trolls. Excellent. So, what am I going to do with all our troops? Wow. Well, we'll decide that next episode, I think. I was going to double check if just to see, do we have night attack? I do have night attack. So that's an option. I could still try to siege the place and fight Lord Halbrand on his own, rather than have to fight all of his reinforcements at once. So maybe that's what we'll do next episode. Because I think, as much as I hate city battles, I think I'd rather fight just that army rather than also this at the same time. We can fight them separately. And also, how's it looking? Yeah, no, death. Well, we're going to have to fight them eventually, so let's start the siege, and maybe I'll be able to win. I don't know. I got to kill these elf generals at some point. I can't just let them have the run of things, so I need more trolls. Maybe I should just immediately start sending my trolls down. Yeah, I'm going to need reinforcements here for sure, because assuming I can win these battles, I'm going to take some losses. So I'm going to send probably all my spare troops from the Karn Doom area here. Yeah, let's send all these guys, basically. Yeah. Everybody, we need you guys. Lickety-split. You can come along as well. And you guys... Oops, missed. Anyway, those guys will group up, and they'll come help out. Hopefully, they can make it in time to help. Yeah, that's probably smart. Haven't been sending reinforcements lately. I think what scared me off was the Dwarf army. I was a bit worried that I needed all my troops, and I probably over-defended on this side, actually. I think I've got too many troops over here. 250 upkeep, 400 upkeep. Got to be careful. Yeah, or we're going to lose money. Ah, yes, okay, so difficulties. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.